Huge ruling updates happened last night. I don't think a lot of you guys noticed these. Especially subscribe so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. You're going to find a link down below for Black Friday goodies as well. So let's talk about these 2021 ruling updates, because I'm still seeing players out here that have no idea what the heck is going on. Now, these have been in effect for probably since the second extravaganza last year, but they're officially in the rules now. So the following rule updates and clarifications, some of which have been in effect, are in effect at in-person or remote duel events at all levels. So I want to explain this because people still don't understand some of these. So if you're a media to newer player, pay attention to this. So Fusion, Synchro, and Exceed monsters can be first summoned from the extra deck to any zone you are in the main monster zone. They do not have to be special summoned to the extra monster zone or a spot that a Link monster points to. That's easy stuff. I'm not going to go too far in that, but that was a revision that took place last year. Now this is going to be the hardest one for players to understand here. If a monster's trigger effect meets its activation condition, but it hasn't yet had a chance to actually activate yet. All right. Now, a lot of players are probably like, "Oh, I don't get this." I'll give you an example of this here. All right, and therefore is being saved for later to resolve on a separate chain, and changes locations between the place that the trigger was meant and something else here. Okay, let me explain this to you. So the best example of this is any Drytron monster. So all the Drytrons tribute for cost. So you reveal Drytron in hand, you tribute Ben 10. Ben 10 says, while in the graveyard, or when it's tributed or whatnot, you get a search. So the biggest thing here is, what if I DD Crow that monster? Well, if I DD Crow on Chainlink 2 of that cost that was tributed to Ben 10, and I crow that Ben 10 to the Banish Zone here, then that Ben 10 can no longer resolve because its location just changed and it's put it in a different place. Another fantastic example of this is Cherubini sending a monster for its cost. All right, Cherubini of the Burning Abyss sends Graph, for example. Same thing here. You know, Chainlink 1, you Chainlink 2 the DD Crow, banish the Graph. The Graph will no longer be allowed to resolve because it's changed location from where its effect had triggered. Those are the two easiest examples, and I really do hope that those will make sense for you. The restriction of you cannot normal or special summon the turn you activate this card only refers to a monster that was successfully summoned. Same as you can only special summon X only times once per turn. So summon limits face up on the field, you Solemn Judgment of Summon. It does not count because the summon was inherently negated. Trap monsters that say this card is also still a trap card do not apply, or does not apply to the monster zone and the spell and trap card zone. So basically, Haguero, Conquistador no longer take up that back row and basically just remain as monsters. Alright, page 51 of the rulebook under Leaves the Field. When a monster on the field is shuffled into the main deck or becomes an Exceed material, it is no longer a card on the field. However, its effect that activates when it leaves the field will not activate. Main deck should be the deck, and therefore also includes the extra deck. This is just a little bit of cleanup here, just so you guys understand that. A little bit more clarification on effect activations for leaving the field and so forth here. But the biggest thing, I'm just trying to make this video and help people understand, is just the clarification of the trigger effects, because I've read a lot of comments today from people reading these rules, and they're just like, I don't understand. So I hope that that will clear that up. So guys, please, if you comment about too much, you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button. So you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. I'll see your beautiful faces back here later on the day with some more cool awesome content. Peace out, guys.
Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out Vanquill40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by Vanquill40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out imquillgames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.